What's up guys, and welcome back to another World Tour video. You're joining me here once again in my creative world, number 6. Don't even ask me what number tour this is, I have no idea whatsoever. I think that we're over 4 and we're under 7, so a decent guess is about 5 or 6. Absolutely no clue whatsoever. You guys know how these work. I'm going to show you everything that I've been building for these past couple of weeks. I'll let you know whether it has a tutorial, what it is, whether it will get one, any information that you might want to know, or anything that I might interject that I think that you guys might be interested in. If you see anything in the background of this world tour, odds are you can see it in either greater detail or actually make it if you check the channel for it. In the card system, I'll be leaving a link to my world tour playlist, which you guys can find right there in the card system, and you'll find all of the other previous tours of this particular world, including all of my other creative worlds as well. But that's more than enough talking, guys. Let's talk about this. And some of these builds are in kind of a weird order, like this one, for instance. This is the Enchanted Diamond Sword from Minecraft Story Mode. I believe that you craft this later in the game. You have a choice between crafting like 5 different weapons, some of which I don't even think are weapons, and this is the sword ripped directly from the game. Kind of difficult to find this, to be honest with you. I had to literally like find a let's play, pause it, make it from the game. This is the Enchanted Diamond Sword. You can actually make this if you want, and it does have its very own playlist, the Minecraft Story Mode playlist. You can find this plus a few other Minecraft story related builds, but I really wish this was over there with the other builds. But that is my Enchanted Diamond Sword pick slot. Quite nice, quite cool. You guys like it. I'm saying this because it's already on the channel. It's received quite a good perception. I'm not telling you guys like it. I'm saying that most of you guys get the point. Let's move on down. So here we have a single open chest, which seems like something that I should have made an extremely long time ago, and I should have, but unfortunately I just never did. But here we go, guys. This is an open version of a single chest using mainly clay. Kind of glad that I didn't make this at the very beginning of my channel, to be honest, because otherwise I would have had to make them out of orange wool, and I think that clay fits so much better. This is the single open chest, and I must probably include this along as well. This is the double open chest. I uploaded both of them at the same time. There are tutorials for both of these. Check out my Minecraft item tutorials playlist if you want to make these and so many more items in Minecraft. I have lost count at how many I have actually made. If you want to make these very, very easy to make, I've actually got a couple more statue designs with these in mind that I'm actually going to be doing, and you might even see the open ender chest in the background and even the diamond suit of armor on the armor stand. You can find all of these in my Minecraft item tutorials playlist. Very, very cool playlist. Also nice statues, easy to make as I've already said. Moving on down, here we have a relatively large build. Here we have the first of the realistic buildings. This is IHOP, which I believe is a restaurant in America. I don't know how widespread it is, but this has received a very good reception on the channel. There's not really too much to see around the sides, so I'm not going to show you guys the sides, but very, very interesting looking building. I actually think that I did quite a good job with this. The interior is actually quite good as well. Let's take a quick look at the interior. The interior is quite nice. It's kind of got like a fancy restaurant sort of vibe. We even have a waterfall in here. We have a nice waiting area. We have a bar. We have a kitchen in here, and we've also got a couple of toilets as well, which are in here. You guys know how those go. And we also have a nice little dining area. It's quite nice. It looks quite nice in IHOP. I'm not sure it looks that nice in actual IHOPs, but in this particular IHOP, we went fancy. We went fancy with the IHOP. If you want to make this, check out my real world buildings playlist if you want to make this and many of my other things. If not, you don't have to go too far back on the channel to make my IHOP. Takes quite a while though, I will tell you that. It takes quite a while to make this thing, but definitely worth it if you're a fan of the real world buildings. So, moving on down, here we have, you see, I wish that my Enchanted Diamond Sword was all the way down here, but for whatever reason, I just had to start with it, didn't I? It even fit in here between Jesse and IHOP. I think that's why I didn't want to make it down there. So, this is Jesse from Minecraft Story Mode, the male version of Jesse. I believe that you can play either male or female, and again, don't quote me on this because I've not actually played it yet. played it yet. Minecraft Story Mode. I think that the female character is also called Jessie, I think. So I think no matter what you go, it's kind of like an any sex name. So I think that it's Jessie, male or female. I did consider making the female version of Jessie actually, because I actually took a look at her whilst I was making this guy. But he is on the channel again. Minecraft Story Mode playlist, very easy to make. Quite a nice looking statue. Not too much more to say really. Minecraft Story Mode, I decided to do quite a few of the builds all in one go. I think that we got all of these that you're going to see here knocked out in a week. So that is Jessie, Minecraft Story Mode playlist. Check that out if you like. Moving on down, here we have, and I'll show you these in succession. So this is the Enchanted Diamond Pickaxe, which you could craft in the game towards the end. Enchanted Diamond Pickaxe. One of my lesser favourite out of all of the weapons. Here we have the Enchanted Diamond Axe. Again, you can craft this in the game should you choose, and I think that this looks really cool. I think that this is one of the cooler weapons that you can actually craft out of all 5 of them, I believe there are. Here we have the Enchanted Diamond Hoe, which I didn't used to like, but it's kind of growing on me because it is so different. This is the Enchanted Diamond Hoe. It actually looks completely different out of the rest of them. Like, the rest of them are kind of like bigger, spikier versions of themselves. This just went completely off the deep end. There's pink, there's purple, there's orange, there's red. It just went crazy. Enchanted Diamond Hoe. And we also have the Enchanted Diamond Shovel, which I actually quite like a lot. I mean, it kind of looks like a nether shovel or something. It's really interesting. I quite like it. Or maybe like an obsidian shovel or something. And just to show you all 5 or 4 of these, I should say 4, shouldn't I? Because number 5 is over there. We have all 4 of these weapons, 5 if you include the sword over to the left. You can make all of these if you so choose. I think that they're all quite nice, and obviously it'd be good if the sword was in there as well. But if you want to have a little section of your world which is very story modey, we have Jessie, we have the 5 weapons, and if you want to, we also have Reuben, which is the pig out of Minecraft Story Mode, who looks a little bit creepy with those eyes, but honestly, it's difficult to make him and make him look right. I mean, he's pretty much got the dimensions of a regular pig, plus a saddle, by the way, except he's got a much more expressive face. Like, he has a mouth and his eyes are bigger and he's got eyebrows and stuff, so it's hard to fit all of that onto a regular head. That head is actually 1 row bigger than the regular pig head, but very difficult to cram that into one head. So Reuben as well. If you guys want to make any of those, again, my Minecraft Story tutorial playlist. I'll probably even link that in the card system, as I will. Well, as many of the playlists as I can ram in there, honestly, because you can only have 5, but they'll all be in the description anyway. So that is Reuben, if you want to make him. All of these things are very easy to make, and they won't take you too much time to make them, by the way, every single one of those, except IHOP. IHOP takes a long time. Moving on down, here we have, and I'm very proud of this one, I very do much like this. Here we have the Circus, guys. Welcome to the Circus. Or the Circus? Circus? Huh. That is not right. Well, I might have goofed big time, because that is not how you spell circus. I hope that I didn't do that in the tutorial. Oh god, I hope that I didn't do that in the tutorial. I might have to check this out, hang on. Well, it seems as though that I spelt this completely wrong, even in the tutorial. I literally just checked this. Where did that extra I come from? I don't know where I added the extra I from. Well, that is slightly embarrassing, I'll admit. Well, it's easy enough to change the sign anyway. So this is a circus, I guess it's a circus. Big giant tent. Actually uploaded this last Saturday. Huge this thing is, guys. Look at the size of this thing. The inside is actually my favorite. So the inside of the circus here, we have a big giant ring, we have a tightrope, and we have like 3 stands. And we have like the ring, the performing area, that's lit up. We have a nice little walkway all the way up to here. And let's say that you're actually like a crowd member, you're paid to actually look at this thing. You would watch the show go on from this center. Not only do I show you how to make the big giant circus tent, which is surrounding us, which looks fantastic from the inside, But in the tutorial, I also show you guys how to make the inside. We actually start with that. We actually start by laying down the groundwork for the circus tent, and we then lay down the ring, and we also make the tightrope, and we make all of the stands and stuff, and then we actually focus on the big giant tent itself, which I'm not sure if you guys can tell, it's huge. It's huge. It takes a while. It looks quite nice. You guys really, really like this, and I'm so embarrassed that I spelt circus wrong. Not only have I done it in this one, which is bad enough, this is like the original edition, but I literally just checked my circus tutorial video. I did it there as well. I actually did it there. Do you know how embarrassing that is? That is so unbelievably embarrassing. Where did the extra I come from? I don't know. But if you guys want to make this is actually also in my real world buildings playlist. If you guys want to make it, check it out. It takes a really long time to make that, but I definitely recommend it. My circus building. Very, very cool. Moving on down, here we have my Windmill, which was uploaded not last Wednesday, but the Wednesday before. Never made a windmill before. I've got quite a few requests asking how to make one. I think that this looks really, really nice. I don't know if you guys like it that much, though. I think that I did a really good job making this windmill, but you guys didn't seem to like it that much. It's even kind of like a house in here. I kind of like... Oh, no! Oh, it's the one that I made on tutorial. I actually did an interior for the one that I made on tutorial, but I didn't do it for this original version. I actually had kind of a cool thing going on. I had like a nice little lobby in the one that I made a tutorial for. I also did like a little treasure room right at the top of the windmill. I also had like an extra floor where we had a bed and a big spiral staircase. Check out the tutorial if you guys want to. That's also in my real world building tutorial playlist. A lot of real world stuff that you'd actually see out there in the real world. I've been building a lot of that stuff these days, and you guys have been enjoying it. So this is my windmill. Very, very easy to make. I think it takes under half an hour to make this thing. And look at it. It looks absolutely fantastic if you ask me. I think that it's a really, really nice build. So that is my windmill. If you want to make it, check it out on the channel. And here we have, so we may as well scroll through these. So here we have the alphabet. So this might seem like a bit of a weird build, but you guys have been asking for so long that I actually show you how to make the alphabet. So I've done it. I've actually made the video, and I believe that it will be up by the time that you guys see this video, because I've not uploaded it yet. By the time I record this, you guys understand how it works. I don't always record this on the day that it gets posted, so you should have already seen this. I actually made a tutorial how to make the alphabet, every single one of the letters in the same video, plus I'm also going to timestamp it down in the description, plus I'll also do like a little key at the start and the end of the video, like you can find letter A at like 26 seconds, and you can find letter Q at like 5 minutes and stuff. So I've done a little mini tutorial for each one of these inside one video, and it still needs to be edited and uploaded, but hopefully it's already up. This will be uploaded very recently if you're very interested in how to make each one of these letters. You guys have been asking for so long, and this is a nice simple version of the alphabet. They're all the same height, they're all the same width, and if you guys enjoy this version of the alphabet, the video, then I'll probably do another as well. I'll do a fancier version of the alphabet that may even include smaller letters or maybe even bigger letters. We'll have to see. I might also do numbers as well, but you guys will have to let me know how you like that. Moving on down, I think we only have a couple of things left. We do. So the first thing that I think that you guys might be really excited about, and it's not 100% finished, there is one last thing that I have to do with this. This is the PopularMMOs Arena. This is PopularMMOs Arena. Block for block, as far as I know, maybe lacking two things. So you might notice that I've already started doing it on the back left hand corner. There's actually 3 more of these pyres that we have. Ignore those redstone blocks. There's actually 3 more pyres of these that should be surrounding the top of the arena. Plus, I think I've actually got to add an extra layer of seats right at the back of the arena here. I think I've got to add like an extra stand of seats. But other than that, there is not much missing from the PopularMMOs Arena, which we're actually looking at now. We've got the 3 other fire tower things, plus we've got an extra layer of seating right at the back of the arena. And hopefully you guys really, really want to see this, because I've been getting the request so much that I actually decided to do it. And whilst it looks difficult, guys, I'm guessing that you guys might be looking at this and you're like, oh god, how could we possibly make that? Not hard. It is not that difficult. The hardest part actually is making all of the spruce wood archways that you can see. Like, this whole thing is just like comprised of like loads and loads of like archways of spruce wood. Making the actual physical arena is the difficult bit, but all of the finishing touches, like the little entrance, like the bit that you have down below there, and all of the stands and stuff, that's really easy. If you make the first bit, everything else is simple. So I'm probably going to be making a tutorial for this very soon. If not, I think that you guys might already see it. Like, it might already be on the channel. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to see about that, but I think it might already be on the channel. I hope it is by the time that this video is released. So, PopularMMOs Arena, hopefully you guys have already seen this on the channel. It's all nice and complete. Here we have, this is something that is on the channel, here we have the library. So this is the library that I uploaded on Wednesday with another video. I actually showed you guys for once, this is the first time that I've done it, I showed you guys how to make the interior for this very library. And hopefully you guys really enjoyed this video. So far it seems like you have, like you guys really like my library, which is this building right here, plus the video that I made for the interior, which looks a little bit like this, and I think that it's actually quite a nice looking interior. It's went over really well so far, and actually the interior for the proper library looks a little bit better. There's a bit of red wool around, I made the desk look a little nicer, I also mess about with the second floor a little bit more. This is like the first draft of it. I improve it in the actual library interior video. So if you guys want to make the library real world building playlist, or just go back to Wednesday on the channel, and Thursday as well, Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday I uploaded the library, Thursday I uploaded the interior for it, and so far both of those have been doing really well. So that is the last thing that I have in the creative world, guys. I've already started the next row, got a load of stuff, got so many ideas. I need to sit down and I need to build all of the ideas that I've got. I've been scouring the comments for what you guys want the most, and I think that I've figured out quite a few things that you guys are going to be very happy with. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this world tour. If you have enjoyed it, give it a like, give it a favorite, give it a share. Let me know if there's something specific you want to see me build. Let me know if there's anything that I've missed out. Let me know whether you realise that I spelt circus wrong, because I didn't right the way up until now. I really wish that I would have noticed. That's really upsetting. Like, favorite, share if you wouldn't mind. Comment down below. Let me know what you think of all of my stuff. Let me know if there's something you want to see. If you have a specific build in mind, always interested in your guys' opinions and suggestions. Also, check out the card system for my World Tour playlist, which you guys will be able to find everything. All of my other World Tours, including all of the other World Tours from my Creative World 6, all the way down to Creative World 1 and some others. And also, the other playlists, which I've mentioned for each individual build, should they gain your interest. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Like, favorite, share if you wouldn't mind. Comment down below, check out the card system. I'll see you in the next video.